Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. And what I want to talk about in this video is knowing when to withdraw your investment. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I work a lot with people in I work with couples, I do relationship counselling, but I also work with individuals where there's relationship issues. I work with people with stress, with depression and low self-esteem. And one of the things that comes up quite a lot is there are times when people are in relationships which they believe are not working, but one of the reasons that keeps them there is that they say, I've been with this person for so long, I've invested my time, my energy, my heart, so I don't want to quit on this investment or on this person. And what I want people to consider really is, if you know deep down that a relationship isn't working, it's not really down to how long you've been with the person for, or shouldn't really be about things like you've invested your time, your energy and your heart into the person, because if it's not working, all that means is you're going to continue to invest more time, more energy, but it's actually wasting more of your time. So what I want people to consider, I'm going to talk about some of the reasons people find themselves in these types of relationships, and then I'm going to give you some options and also just some advice in terms of when you should withdraw. So one of the reasons for most people is that they feel they've invested so much that they feel it would be a shame or a waste to leave. And I can really understand that. There's probably been a few relationships I've been in myself where I've been 50-50 and I've thought, should I just quit on this? But then I thought, you know what, give it a bit more time, let's see what happens. I really like this person, I really enjoy being around them. There's only a few things that I need to change, but you can't change another person. So if the reasons that you are sticking in this relationship is because you're waiting for change to happen, but it's not really related to you, it's more of the other person, that's usually not going to happen. So time isn't going to be the factor that changes. I don't think time changes people necessarily. I think the things that change someone is if the consequences are too high that they don't want to lose that thing, then they might change when they're ready, and we don't always know when that's going to be, only the person knows. Or if something significant happens in their life which gives them, you know, time to reflect, and then they make a decision, but we can't change another person. The other reason people stay in these relationships is because they don't believe they'll find someone better. And if the reason you're not withdrawing from this relationship is because you feel this is the best you can get, then that's more about you and the work you have to do on yourself, because what have you got to lose? If you feel this is worse anyway that you're in, leaving this relationship means that you'll either get better, or you might find someone the same, or you could find someone worse. So it's a calculated risk, isn't it? But staying in a relationship based on the fact that you don't feel there's anything better out there is more of a mindset thing. And also, it's not a reason to stay with someone anyway, I don't think, to say that this is worse, but this is bad, but I can only get worse. What about this is bad, so I might stay single for a bit, or this is bad, so I need to leave anyway. The third reason is that people feel, this is something that comes up a lot, that they're losing or that they've failed. This happens a lot if people are married and they might have kids. It isn't an easy decision if you're married with kids and you've been with someone maybe since childhood or for a long time. No one can say that's going to be easy for you to decide to leave. But if you've been married for, say, 10, 15, 20 years, and this person may have been cheating the whole time, this person may have been abusive, this person, there's just nothing between you, the intimacy isn't there, there's lots of bad things that are happening, I can understand the reasons people would say, do you know what, we've been married for so long, so we need to make it work. But what I would say, though, is the longer you remain in that type of relationship where neither of you are happy, the more time out of your life you're wasting on a relationship where you could actually find what you really want. So I'm going to give you some things to consider, really. If you're doing most of the work in the relationship, then you need to consider, is this really worth it? If I'm the only one fighting, if I'm the only one putting in the work, then should I really be investing so much of my time and energy? Because it shows the other person possibly isn't as committed as you are. You can seek couples counselling. That is one solution to this, where you can both be in a room with a counsellor and they can explore what's really going on here, what's affecting both of you, and how you can move forward. The second thing is, when lots of your needs are not being met, so the intimacy isn't there, the communication isn't there, you know, that affects you then as a person. And what you have to consider is each week or day or month or year that goes past where you're not having your needs, emotional needs met, where you're not having your intimacy needs met, I think when you're single and you're not having those needs met, it's a different feeling, because you haven't got like a partner in around anyway, so you sort of have to decide, do I want to stay single, do I want to find someone? When you're married or in a relationship and you still are not getting those needs met, I think it's worse, because the person is there but you're still not experiencing the intimacy, and that's the whole point. You're in the relationship but you're still not getting those needs met. So what you have to consider there is, possibly you could seek some counselling just for yourself. Possibly you could look at taking time apart. You could say, you know, we need a bit of space, which will give you time to reflect then. The other thing to think about is, when you recognise and realise that you deserve better, that is really the time for you to make the decision immediately to withdraw from this relationship. And I think, because we all go through phases where we're feeling a lack of confidence, but also where we're feeling really confident. You know, those days where we can make decisions easily, we just feel like we're on top of the world. And when you feel like that, it's really important for you to take action, because that would be a good time for you to say, do you know what? This relationship isn't working, and I'm not going to make an immediate decision and say that I'm going to leave. But what I will do is possibly discuss with my partner taking like some time out, and that could just be going to your parents' house or going on a little short break for a while. So I hope you found this video useful. I will be making probably more videos similar to this in the future, but I just wanted to touch on this subject because it does come up with some of my clients. I hope you're all enjoying your day. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, to share this video if you feel someone else will benefit, to leave your comments, and to subscribe to my channel if you find these videos useful. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.